You sit at your desk, ready to start the day. Your to-do list is clear, and your goals are ambitious. Yet your hand instinctively reaches for your phone. You aren't lazy. You're experiencing a biological tug-of-war. Your brain is literally designed to resist the very discipline you desire. Let's look at why this happens and how to fix it. To understand the struggle, we must travel back thousands of years. Our ancestors lived in a world of scarcity and constant physical danger. In that environment, conserving energy was a survival necessity, not a character flaw. Your brain evolved to prioritize immediate survival over long-term planning. To your ancient brain, hard work looks like an unnecessary risk. It prefers the safety of the path with the least resistance. This survival instinct lives in your limbic system, the oldest part of your brain. It is the center of your emotions and your fight or flight response. The limbic system only cares about the here and now. It craves comfort, food, and instant gratification. When you try to be disciplined, this part of your brain screams in protest. It perceives the discomfort of work as a threat to your well-being. On the other side of the battle is your prefrontal cortex. This is the newest part of the human brain, located right behind your forehead. It is responsible for logic, planning, and long-term decision-making. This is the part of you that wants to go to the gym and save money. However, the prefrontal cortex is like a weak muscle compared to the limbic system. It tires easily and requires significant energy to stay in control. Every time you try to focus, these two regions start a silent war. The prefrontal cortex says, we need to work, but the limbic system says, we need to scroll. This conflict creates a state of cognitive friction that feels like mental pain. We call this feeling procrastination or lack of motivation. In reality, it is simply your brain's energy-saving software running in the background. You are fighting against millions of years of evolutionary hardwiring. Modern technology has made this battle even harder to win. Apps and social media are designed to hijack your reward system. They provide massive hits of dopamine with zero effort required. Your limbic system loves this because it's the ultimate low-effort, high-reward scenario. Discipline can't compete with the instant pleasure of a viral video. Your brain essentially gets addicted to the ease of modern distractions. When you face a complex task, your brain often feels overwhelmed and shuts down. This is called analysis paralysis, and it's a defense mechanism. If a task feels too big, the limbic system flags it as a drain on resources. It sends signals of anxiety to prevent you from even starting. You find yourself cleaning the house or checking emails just to avoid the main task. This productive procrastination is just another way your brain avoids real discipline. Willpower is like a battery that drains throughout the day. By the time evening rolls around, your prefrontal cortex is exhausted. This is why you're more likely to eat junk food or skip the gym at night. You can't rely on willpower alone to sustain discipline because it's a finite resource. Once the battery is empty, the primitive brain takes full control of your actions. Understanding your energy levels is crucial for managing your focus effectively. The secret to discipline isn't trying harder, it's building better systems. You need to reduce the friction for good habits and increase it for bad ones. If you want to work, put your phone in another room to quiet the limbic system. If you want to exercise, set out your clothes the night before. By removing the need for choice, you save your prefrontal cortex's energy. You are effectively hacking your brain to follow the path you choose. You can also rewire your reward system using small wins. When you complete a tiny task, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine. This teaches your brain that work can actually be rewarding. Instead of focusing on the mountain, focus on the first step. Each small success builds momentum, making the next task feel easier. Over time, your brain begins to associate discipline with satisfaction rather than pain. Discipline is not a talent you are born with. It is a skill you practice. It is the art of teaching your ancient brain to trust your modern mind. Some days you will lose the battle, and that is perfectly okay. The goal is to win more often than you lose. Be patient with yourself as you navigate your biological programming. With consistency, the resistance fades and the focus becomes natural. Stop fighting your brain and start leading it. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more science-based growth tips. Like this video to help others find it, and comment below with your biggest struggle with discipline. Let's build a community of focused minds together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.